Tonight, we continue to learn more about an incident we first told you about last night at Sallisaw School this week that's under investigation tonight. Tonight, we're hearing from a mother who has asked not to show her face or use her name. She tells 5 News reporter Bo Russell her son was sexually assaulted by 3 classmates at East Side Elementary School, and now she's calling for accountability.
This past Tuesday, a mother who wishes to go by the name Beth got a phone call from East Side Elementary. The school told her there had been an incident involving her son.
When I got there, they had told me that my son had been penetrated on the playground.
Beth says after hearing what had happened, she broke down.
I just bawled, I just cried. There's nothing that can make it right. I mean, I was sick to my stomach. I cried and I wanted my son.
I asked her where her son was taken after the alleged incident.
They put him back in class.
After taking her son to a children's safe haven advocacy group, Beth immediately removed her son from Eastside Elementary, but says the school isn't doing enough to address the problem.
Their response is that as of right now, these boys are suspended for 5 days. Could be longer pending the criminal investigation, but I just feel 5 days is not long enough.
Beth says that since she reached out to local news, more parents at the school are coming forward.
After we come to light about what happened to my son a week or so ago, I guess it happened to a little girl, a girl in the same building, and she didn't come public till I did. So who's to say this hasn't happened other times?
She says her concern now is a lack of accountability at the school.
If I didn't come public about it, nobody would have known anything. It would have just been a police report, the 5 day suspension, and that'd have been it.
Sallisaw police say this matter is being handled by school police. Sallisaw Public School Superintendent tells me that they are following all the correct protocols and will not release any information until a criminal investigation is completed.
I was asked if I wanted to pursue criminal charges, and I said yes. It was some boys who thought they was big and bad, and they took his innocence away.
I'm Bo Russell, 5 News.
Beth says she's still waiting on more information from law enforcement. In the meantime, she says her son is enrolled in a new school where he's in class with his sister. The Arkansas Department of Finance and Administration warning about a new scam. The scammers text you and say they are with the department trying to get you a refund, but this is not real. If you see the text claiming DFA is trying to get you a refund, Scott Harden with the DFA says scammers are continually updating this text and trying new versions to steal your money.
They have these farms basically that are just filled with phones and SIM cards that are just sending out a massive number of these texts. They're specifying that this is from the Arkansas Department of Finance and Administration. I have no doubt there'll be another version of it in the next couple of months.
A similar text circulated this summer asking Arkansans for owed money for traffic tickets or tolls. Now, if you think a message is a scam, you can reach out to the department for clarification. There is a new senior citizen center now in Springdale. The facilities director says the old space just wasn't cutting it anymore, and they needed a new building that would fit the needs of the community. The new facility is twice as large, featuring a fitness room, indoor pickleball courts, a library, TV, gaming rooms, a state-of-the-art commercial kitchen, and a hair salon, along with a whole lot more. Senior Center will also offer health and mental wellness benefits.
There's nothing that we have ever seen in the region like this. So we are fortunate to live in a city that they care about the seniors, and the mayor and chief of staff said that this is their give back to the senior population for the taxes that they have paid over the years. So it's a true blessing.
Center will offer daily transport for those who live nearby. A new water tower will soon be going up in the Bella Vista area. The 500,000-gallon water tower is planned near I-49 and Rockydale Hollow Road. The Bella Vista Property Owners Association says the development will help provide services where there is significant growth on the west side of town.
So we're seeing a lot of growth on our west side. With the completion of the I-49 bypass, we're seeing a lot of new residential home growth out on the west side. And this new water tower will allow us to have the capacity to support the future growth.
The hope is to start bidding the process for construction of the new water tank by early next year. Fort Smith Fire Department is getting nearly $700,000 in grants for new life-saving equipment. Money is from the Assistance to Firefighters Grant Program and will be used to replace the department's self-contained breathing apparatus. Those things provide firefighters with breathable air during hazardous environments. Now, the cost of just one air pack is about $12,000. This grant allows the department to have the most updated equipment to better protect themselves and the community. Somebody is $1 million richer after buying a lottery ticket in Fort Smith worth $1.3 million. That ticket bought at the Casey's there on Phoenix Avenue. So far, the winning ticket has not been claimed. The winning numbers were 1, 5, 23, 30, 32, and 40. The bonus number was 33. Check your tickets. Now, you've got 6 months, if that is your winning ticket, to come forward and claim the prize. A grand jury indicted President Trump's former national security advisor, John Bolton. He's accused of mishandling information, classified information. Bolton became one of the president's biggest critics after his first term. Bradley Blackburn has more on the indictment.
Highly respected by
John Bolton was once in President Trump's inner circle as U.S. National Security Advisor. In a Maryland courtroom, a grand jury indicted him in a federal investigation into the potential mishandling of classified information. The 26-page indictment charges Bolton with 18 criminal counts, alleging the transmission of national defense information and retention of national defense information.
classified documents. They're classified documents. His defense attorney has said, look, these documents date back to 20 years, and most of these were approved.
The Justice Department's investigation picked up steam in August when the FBI searched Bolton's home in Bethesda, Maryland, as well as his office in D.C. Unsealed court papers showed agents found classified records and confidential documents. They removed phones, hard drives, and computers as part of the search. At the time, President Trump denied knowing about the raid, but questioned Bolton's intelligence.
He's not a smart guy, but he could be a very unpatriotic guy. I mean, we're going to find out.
Bolton served in the first Trump administration for less than a year and a half. His book about the experience angered the White House, and the administration tried to stop the publication, claiming it contained classified information. The matter was investigated and later dropped during the Biden administration, though a federal judge noted Bolton had, quote, gambled with the national security of the United States. Bolton denies any wrongdoing. His indictment is the third in less than a month, targeting one of the president's critics. Bradley Blackburn, CBS News, New York.